John chapter 3. All right, now we finna read an account about John the Baptist, okay? We finna read an account. So start at 23. Start at 24. Start at 24.
Okay. This is John chapter 3, verse 24. For John was not yet cast into prison. Verse 25. Then there arose a question between some of John's disciples and the Jews about purifying. And they came unto John and said unto him, Rabbi, he that was with thee beyond Jordan, to whom thou bearest witness, behold, the same baptizeth, and all men come to him.
Right. He talking about YAHAWASHI. Okay? Go ahead. He talking about YAHAWASHI. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 27. John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven.
See that? This is what John is saying. John the Baptist is saying. This before he went to prison. Okay, go ahead.
Ye yourselves bear me witness that I said, I am not the Mashiach.
So he humbled himself. That's why I was saying he was humble. He said, look, I ain't the one. I'm not the one. Even though he was rough, he humbled himself. He said, look, I'm not the one, man. This is another one, which is YAHAWASHI, or Mashiach, which means anointed. Go ahead.
But that I am sent before him.
That I am sent before him. So John knew, look, I'm sent before him. Okay, just before he was in prison. Go ahead.
It's verse 29. He that has the bride is the bridegroom, but the friend of the bridegroom which standeth and heareth him rejoiceth greatly because of the bridegroom's voice.
So when the messengers went back and told John what YAHAWASHI was doing, he rejoiced, man, because he knew about the scriptures, man. He was comforted, man. Okay? And he said the bridegroom, friend. So they was friends, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It's verse, okay. This my joy, therefore, is fulfilled. Verse 30. He must increase, but I must decrease.
How was John going to decrease? He was going to go to prison and be put to death, man. That's how. Matter of fact, I want to look up that word decrease, man. For edification. Go to this blue letter real quick. I got so much stuff open right now. Yeah, let me get it up, man. If you get it before I get it, just bring it out. I want to look up that word, decrease, for edification. What verse is it?
It's verse 30. John 3:30.
I'm there. Let me see. Damn. John 3:30. Oh, that's 20. Decrease. All right. Let's get to it. Elatao, which is decrease, elatao, right? And it says to make less or inferior in dignity. To be made less or inferior in dignity, to decrease in authority or popularity. So more people was being joined to Yahawashai than John had. So John was prophesying about Yahawashai coming. So John fulfilled his lot. So he was put to death, okay? He was put to death, and the people started clinging to Yahawashai through the Spirit, man, because he was uniting Israel through the Spirit with the Holy Spirit, man. He was doing more mightier things than John, man. That's how it's supposed to go, man. So continue on, bro.
This is verse 31. He that cometh from above is above all. He that is of the earth is earthly, and speaketh of the earth. He that cometh from heaven is above all, and that he hath seen and heard, that he testifieth, and no man receiveth his testimony.
See? So what I wanted out of there is what? John was going to decrease, man. Okay? And he said that he was not the anointed. He humbled himself, man. Okay? So drop that and give me John 12 and 26. John chapter 12, verse 26.
All right, this is John chapter 12, verse 26. If any man serve me, let him follow me.
Go ahead.
And where I am, there shall also my servant be.
So, was John a servant of who the world enemy called Jesus? Yeah, because he prophesied of him. He prophesied and told Israel that he was coming, and this is the anointing.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
If any man serve me, him will my Father honor.
So if any man serve me, him will my Father honor. So John the Baptist is going to be honored. So when Yohanan them said that he wasn't in the truth, man, read that one more time, bro.
This is John chapter 12, verse 26. If any man serve me, let him follow me.
Go ahead.
And where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor.
So John the Baptist fulfilled his lot. He told Israel that he was going to decrease, and Yahawashi was going to increase, man. Okay? And Yahawashi told them, look, if a man serve me, which he prophesied about Yahawashi, okay, that's serving Yahawashi because you telling the people about him. He said, him will my Father honor. So John gonna be honored, man. Okay? So drop that and give me Mark. No, let me see. Hold on, let me see something.
Oh, you're holding it.
Let me
Like,
see
how
something
can you
real
walk?
quick.
This
Mark.
thing bouncing all over the place.
Okay, yeah. Give me Mark chapter 6, verse 14. Yeah, Mark chapter 6, verse 14. Then we're going to go back to Matthew 11.
Okay. This is Mark chapter 6, verse 14. And King Herod heard of him, for his name was spread abroad. And he said that John the Baptist was risen from the dead, and therefore mighty works do show forth themselves in him.
So he was talking about what Yahawashi was doing and how the word about him had spread. And Herod, this is when he had put John the Baptist to death. He thought John the Baptist was raised up. That's how much influence John had, man. You got a heathen think John was raised back up, man. Okay? That's how much influence John had amongst Israel, but you got a heathen hearing about Yahawashi, and he's like, wait a minute, man, John raised back up. So for you people out there to say John wasn't nothing,
Man.
and talk bad about him, man, woohoo. ISUPK, y'all in trouble, man. Y'all in trouble, man. That's blasphemy, man. What y'all got going on? That's blasphemy, man.
Man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Be prepared like that, you know.
Man. But go ahead, bro. Continue to read. And I'm
Okay.
going to show you something.
Verse 15. Others said that it is Elias, and others said that it is a prophet, or as one of the prophets. But when Herod heard thereof, he said, it is John, whom I beheaded. He is risen from the dead.
See? But y'all can continue reading on, but that's how much influence John had in Israel, man. He had a heathen, Herod, okay, think that was John the Baptist raised up, which he was talking about Yahawashi, because Yahawashi was doing all the miracles, man. That's how much influence John had, man. People knew about him. Okay? People knew about him, man. And when Herod beheaded him, he was really afraid to do it, but he did it because of that oath, man. Because he promised that woman to do it, man. And he done it, man. You know? But it was all set up in prophecy for John the Baptist, his course to end, man.
Go back to the Heavenly Father.
And go back to the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? So he can be honored. And then come back again and be honored again and finish his course. And go back, and then when the kingdom of heaven comes, he gonna be honored, man. Everybody gonna know, look, that's John the Baptist, man. And your 100 of them gonna have their head down, man. Yeah. ISUPK gonna have their head down, man. In the kingdom. They gonna be there. Their head gonna be down, man. They was talking bad about John, man. Saying he wasn't in the truth. So go back to cause he asked a question about Yahawashi while he was in while John was in prison, man. He said he wasn't in the truth, man. Woo, he taught us Yahawashi, man. He was telling the people, man, about Yahawashi. He prophesied about Yahawashi. He was a servant, man, of Yahawashi, of YAHAWASHI, man. Woo. Boy, go back to Matthew 11 and 11.
All right, this is Matthew chapter 11, verse 11. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there has not risen a greater than John the Baptist.
Hey, the reason why, read it one more time, bro. What verse you at?
Matthew chapter 11, verse 11.
So that's why I was reading them precepts and showing you how great John was. That's why I was reading them precepts, man. And I also mentioned about Malachi, the 3rd chapter, man. Because Malachi prophesied about John, man. Okay? John was much more greater than all the other prophets, man. Go ahead. And Yahawashi finna tell you. Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 11. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of woman, there hath not risen a greater than John the prophet.
See?
The Baptist.
See? Even Yahawashi tell you. Yahawashi talking about, look, John the Baptist is greater than all other prophets, man. Go ahead.
Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he.
Go ahead.
And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violent, and the violent take it by force.
That's talking about the Roman Empire and the kingdom of heaven. The people was enslaved. Talking about the Israelites and the people that's doing violence to the Israelites are the Romans, which are Edomites. Go ahead.
For all the prophets and the law prophesied unto John.
Go ahead.
And if ye will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come.
So he telling you, if you will receive it, John the Baptist was Elijah, man.
And then that's why when she was stopping, I was like, don't
Okay?
stop.
And who else was told that? His father, Zechariah. Look at that, man. Go ahead.
He that has ears to hear, let him hear. But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows, and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced.
When you deal with that word dance, you deal with rapid movement. So, in other words, you have not applied these scriptures like you're supposed to. We are here prophesying and telling you that John did the same thing. And you're not doing what you're supposed to, man. Okay? Applying these scriptures. Go ahead.
We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented.
Go ahead.
For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he hath a devil.
So you had some Israelites talking about John saying he was a liar, man. So not all the Israelites believing what John was saying about YAHAWASHI, man. See that? So it's manifest today who the men were back then. And you're looking at them. They in ISUPK, man. Yeah, you see them on the YouTube, in the YouTube world, man. Okay? Them was the guys who were talking noise about John, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 19. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, behold, a man gluttonous,
A person that like to eat. Okay? Go ahead.
and a wine bibber,
Person that like to drink. They were calling YAHAWASHI drunk. Go ahead.
a friend of publicans and sinners, but wisdom is justified of her children.
Yeah, wisdom, man. They had the wisdom of YAHAWASHI. So they're going to be justified, man. Okay? John going to be honored, man. They would call him the devil. He going to be honored, man. Crazy, man.
Pardon? Oh.
So we're going to drop that and go to the book of Acts. Okay? You're still dealing with John and his fruit. I was trying to see if I got one bar on there. I should have changed it. Yeah, let me change it before we go to Acts. Because I don't want to be getting into it and I had to.
Look over and it's off.
It is off, man. And it done that so many times, man. Ridiculous.